I can't remember. We had a conversation about enchanter type characters before. And I don't remember what the theory was. It's a cool character, but extremely, those type of characters are extremely cool, I guess, but extremely frustrating to play against. And yeah, you could balance it. I don't remember what. It was a long time ago we were having a conversation about it.
Minions have spawned.
Like E-Shell. E-Shell was an enchanter class to me. What's up, Josu? Welcome back, Harris. I'm just never going to be able to contend with red, because he always takes red and blue, so. He always takes red and blue, so I never get to actually play against him in lane, because I'm not going to be able to out DPS the fact that red gives you this. This is why red should be changed. Being able to apply red just on abilities and autos and whatnot every so often, regardless of the power you have, is just not the play. Doesn't matter. One buff's not enough experience to really matter.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy spotted.
I just think they need to change the way I just think they need to change the way red works. I just don't think red should just be an on-hit. I think it should be power-based. I actually, if you could add any... Hello? Jesus Christ, man. This is starting to happen, like, literally 10 times a day. Starting to happen genuinely 10 times a day. Like, what the fuck? What's up, Bachelor? How you doing? I'm just gonna hold waves here. I'm just never gonna out contend with the level lead and whatnot he gets, so. All I will do is just give him a lead. Chad, just a reminder, Just a reminder, what's it called today? Watch party today?
Stand together.
'Cause I don't think money is the devil. I'm not kicking, I'm just kicking it at sea level.
Ultimate down. Stand together.
Yeah, it's red again.
Enemy missing middle.
Screw Smite, playing Plants versus Zomboys. Be playing with the camera that I have a needle, but them upside down, I think 90%.
Ultimate is down. Enemy missing middle.
An ally has been slain. Your left tower is under attack.
So give me the spoon. Do you plan on trying Marvel Rivals? I did it on Alpha, but probably not. It's not a game I really like. Not really a game I like those Overwatch games. Like, I'll play it for the hero shooter type games. Like, I'll play it for 30 minutes and be like, all right, I'm bored. Same thing with Overwatch. Even from the beginning, I just never really liked the hero shooter genre.
An ally has been slain. Your right tower is under attack.
But no, I mean, like, it's a good game. I liked it more than Overwatch because I just like the recognizable characters. And I think they picked up where Overwatch 1 left off in terms of how they failed their transition to their sequel. I don't know why. The arena shooters I just get bored. Which is odd, because it's the only genre that I've ever actually, like, gotten bored of. It's the only genre that I've, like, legitimately, like, just get bored of. It's really weird. Like, I could play RuneScape all day, I could play Diablo all day, I could play a MOBA all day, like, even League of Legends, which I don't really like, even though I'm mouse and keyboard. Like, I could play it and not get bored. I could play the Battle Royale games, I could play just the arena shooters, like the old Halo stuff, Call of Duty. There's just something about the hero shooters I just get really bored of really quickly. No idea what it is. Overwatch is trash. Blizzard will never get another fantastic game. Awful community. So I'm curious, and I don't like Blizzard, but why would the community dictate whether you spend... You're like, Blizzard is awful. The game's great. The community... Like, what does that mean? If you speak in Overwatch, you will eventually get banned. The report system has been weaponized. Huh. That's a shitty process. That's a shitty process for sure.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Everybody knows how the story ends.
Into the mirror.
Enemies in rack lane.
Yeah, I did hear about it.
Next time.
Yeah, I did hear about it. Do I think Haley Welch came up with this mastermind plan to do blah, blah, blah? No, I think her marketing agency or whatever manager she has were like, here's a deal, and she just signs it and goes. That doesn't remove accountability from her. But a lot of these creators don't do their due diligence in terms of making sure that, like, you know, the stuff they're signing up and putting their name on is good. And these marketing agencies and these managers take advantage of these creators who don't really know about, like, the crypto scene, the coin scene, and they purposely prey on these creators because they don't really run the risk. Yo, works. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you for the follow and the prime. Yo, appreciate it, brother. What's the scam? It's like those meme coin things nowadays where you can, like, buy a meme coin, which is basically, like, you can make a coin like Dogecoin, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum. You can make a coin like that and have people invest in it with the intent on making money.
Middle tower is under attack.
With the intent on making money. And then you sell your shares, make a bunch of money, and then move on. And the issue is that they prey on these creators who don't do their due diligence because they're genuinely signing so many fucking deals. They're genuinely signing so many deals that
Tower is under attack.
they're genuinely signing so many deals that they're probably not fully looking at all of them. So they prey on these creators because then what? Guess what happens? Guess who gets in trouble? Guess who gets in trouble? Not the managers. The creator takes the blame. It's their name on it. Nobody knows the management firm. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're not absolved of accountability at all. But, like, you know, who do you think brought this deal to Haley Welch? Do you even know their name? Do you know what the manager's name is? I don't. So who really takes the accountability there? Right? Yeah, I worked in esports for 10 years with Obey Alliance and other esports orgs, and now I've also been a creator for 3.5 years where I signed deals to companies, so I was usually the middleman between signing these deals or helping these, you know, these young kids sign these deals, and the amount of times they're taken advantage of because they don't fucking read. You'd be surprised the amount of people that I would sign to a contract. You'd be surprised the amount of deals I would sign to, what are you doing? You'd be surprised the amount of creators that I would sign to, like, a contract. Meaning, like, you know, I would sign them, hey, you're going to play with us for the year. Here's what you'll receive. Here's what we'll receive, right? Here's what you'll receive from us. Here's what we expect from you. Here's the full contract. Here's the termination clause. And then have them sign it and get it back to me in genuinely, like, 10 minutes. And I'm like, you didn't read this. And they're like, yeah, I trust you. I'm like, don't. What? You don't know me, man. And they put themselves into these fucking shitty contracts. Like, brother, you're 19 years old. Like, have you shown this to your parent? Like, brother, like, have you ever signed one of these contracts before? No. Brother, this is a legal binding contract. Come on, man.
Ultimate is dead.
Like, I understand, like, if you were to ask me, can you trust me? I will say yes, but you shouldn't. I'm going to say yes just because, like, I'm even looking out for your bench's interest right now. I'm telling you, like, actually go read this fucking contract. Do not sign it and get it back to me in 15 minutes. Read it. Have your parents read it. Have another gamer that you know who's maybe signed a contract before read it. Like, the amount of times they just sign shit without, without reading or without understanding, and I guarantee that's what happened to Haley Welch. Yo, Alexander, thank you for the follow, brother. Welcome to the stream. Oh, follower goal. Wait, 9,700. Oh shit, 300 away from 10,000, which is our goal by the end of the year. Isn't it cheap just take it to a lawyer to read it for you? Chat, you know anybody who's going to sign a contract like that? I will read over that contract for somebody for free. You don't even need a lawyer. Just, I mean, a lawyer is not a bad option. You don't need one. Like, unless it's like a really complicated contract with like weird termination clauses, blah, 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 blah. Like, shit, if you know somebody that's going to sign a gaming contract or a partnership contract with somebody, just have them get with me. I will look it over for free. Can back down now? I wouldn't. I mean, don't get me wrong. If somebody started sending me enough contracts to where it's taking up too much free time in my day, I'll say, okay, I have to start charging you if you want me to actually fully look at this, but still. That'll never happen.
To the mirror. Enemy missing left. On my way. Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready.
My trident!
It seems like they never get in trouble. No, they do get in trouble. Here's the thing that you guys don't understand. When they get in trouble, realistically, the most amount of trouble they're going to get in is a fine. You're unlikely to see actual jail time in this because it's not going to be entirely easy to prove. A lot of times because the way that they structure these meme coins is you, in order to even buy them, in order to even be involved in the process, you have to sign something saying, like, you're knowingly risking your thing. You're knowingly risking your blah, 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 which is why sometimes it's hard. You could try to do a class action lawsuit, but even then, it's going to be hard to prove that, like, the person had any wrongdoing. It's why they always scam these creators out of this deal, and I'm not saying every creator is absolved of accountability for it, but they just, I guarantee you, they were brought a deal, and they're like, we can do this coin thing, it'll make you a bunch of money, it'll possibly make a bunch of your followers a bunch of money, and there you go. And they're like, all right, deal, it's great, sounds great. I'll make a couple million, you know, some of my fans and loyal followers will buy the coin and make some money, bet. And I guarantee you they're not the one clicking the button that's like, okay, you should sell now. It's just an account manager that handles this for them to make money. And they'll say something along the lines of, like, well, no, they knew the risk when they were buying the coin. You know, we didn't say, like, you know, we couldn't sell a certain amount of it, blah, blah, blah. And the worst thing you'll see is they just get fined, right? They're not really going to see jail time for it. You're just going to see them get fined. So when you're like, oh, it doesn't necessarily seem like anything happens, they get fined for it, but they've already made so much money, it doesn't matter. So the brand damage is the biggest L they take. Kind of, but even people forget about that, too. You have enough people making these shitty decisions to where they become commonplace. It's like, oh yeah, you know, this crypto scam from Logan Paul, this crypto scam from this creator, the FaZe people with their crypto scams, fucking Haley Welch with her crypto scam, and it's just like everybody, like, first of all, chat, same thing. Stop investing in fucking meme coins and then being mad that you're losing money. Stop investing in this literal meme garbage and then being like, where? Oh, I lost my life savings. Well, don't put your fucking life savings into a meme coin. There's some accountability for you, too, brother. Like, come on. So we don't think Hawk is going to jail. Nope. In fact, I would bet on it that she's not going to jail. No, she won't even see a day in court. Worst case scenario, if it got bad enough, there would just be a settlement outside of court, and she would offer to pay back anybody who spent money, and it would be settled outside of court, guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower. Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
Little deep, little deep, little deep.
Been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm still asking why she got famous? I don't care. I wouldn't worry about why people got famous or whether they're deserving of it or anything like that. Deserving is just irrelevant.
Destroyed the fire.
Huh? Yeah.
Attack the Gold Fury.
I don't really mind that she got famous. Because if here's the thing. If she wasn't entertaining or interesting enough for people to continually still follow her, then they wouldn't, and she obviously is. Whether it's interesting to me, it's not, right? Whether it's interesting to me, she's not really, like, you know, but like, she saw an opportunity for something, and she capitalized on it with the attention she had, and people find her interesting enough to keep watching her, and that's what dictates whether she's famous or not. So you can say it's kind of dumb that she got attention for saying something just like a dumb joke, but people thought it was funny. And she capitalized on it by doing all this, and people still watch her now because they find her entertaining, and that's what decides it. Not understanding the entertainment factor and blah, 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 blah is all subjective, but...
Your left tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Killing spree.
I used to watch Joe Rogan quite a bit because the amount of interesting guests he would bring on there. A lot of the guests he would bring on, I found very interesting. I still do. It's gotten a little bit worse now that people care about Joe's opinion on stuff. I just thought he was a good interviewer, and he brought on people that were interesting, which was interesting to me. He brought on people about space, science, different culture stuff. When it started, it's the same thing as Elon. I used to find Elon very interesting, and then the second that it starts to be that he's just a political person now, always talking about politics and always talking about cultural you know, polysocial, blah, blah, blah. The second that it became that, I'm bored now. Talk to me about a guy that's talking about aliens, right? Talk to me about a dude who thinks that there's evidence that the lost city of Atlantis is actually under the desert in the Sahara Desert, right? Show me that shit. I'm interested. Yeah, tell me about that. Dope, right? I don't care about your opinion on fucking bathrooms or fucking societal norms or I don't give a fuck about your opinions about that. Right? Show me some stuff that's interesting. Elon, stick to fucking cool space fucking Iron Man type fucking guy, not this I don't care about your opinions on politics. Sometimes I just want to talk about cool shit like the future in space and going to Mars and electric vehicles. I want Neuralink is interesting, right?
Destroyed the fire. An ally has slain. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Bastro, where are you living that a part-time grocery person is making more than a full-time truck driver? Full-time truck drivers were making more than me, and I was managing stores doing upwards of $13 million in profit per year. And truck drivers were making $80,000 to $90,000 a year.
Enemy missing.
What part-time grocery employees are making $80,000 to $90,000 a year, brother? What are you talking about? Not saying you're wrong. Genuinely asking. Like, where is that? Dum, dum.